Hello YouTubers. Okay, so I thought we'd have a quick look around my new camera to see what it's like. I've got to say I've been quite impressed with this camera so far. The only thing that I've obviously that's been a difference is the fact that one, you've got loads more settings and things to think about as far as taking pictures are concerned, but another thing that I have to take into consideration is the battery life. Now, I charged the battery up last night because it was charged to 100% when I first got it, but because of using it for videos and taking pictures and stuff like that, I basically ran the battery flat. So I'm hoping that there's going to be enough battery life to show you the settings. So first off, let's just have a look around the camera itself. So on the bottom we have the tripod mount and the battery compartment. Now here is the little lip thing that you pull out to put the adapter in if you want to put it to the main socket, because the adapter attaches to like a battery thing that goes in there. You've got your SD card slot there. As far as SD cards are concerned, I would say use a class 6 or above. I've actually got a class 10 in there and it seems to work okay. I have seen some videos and read on forums about how people have had problems where the camera's just not worked, and basically it's been down to the SD card has been wrong, and the minute they got a new SD card that sorted it out. So here we have some dials for various different settings and functions. The OK button, we have a menu button, a delete button, and the playback button. That little light there shows that it's charging. You've got a little thumb hold thing there, which is pretty good. Here we have another dial here which helps in various different settings. You've got your camera record button, the display button, the viewfinder here, and that focuses in the viewfinder. Then you've got the flip out screen, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Then on the top of the camera we have the various different dial modes, the on button, the function button, the zoom button and the picture taking button, and then you've got this dial here which gives you the various different effects. You've got your stereo speakers there, you've got your JPS button there, you've got a flash button there which opens up the flash. On the side here we've got another zoom button there, which I don't really use, to be honest. I use this one because it's quicker. And then you've got your strap thing there, and I think that is the speaker. And then you've got your 42 times zoom, and I think that's about it. Oh, and you've got your little sensor there. Oh, and you've got your HDMI and your AV out and charging thing there. Now as far as the charger is concerned, basically you get this plug which you've got to put together, and then you get a USB lead which you plug into the camera, and you use this to transfer your stuff onto your computer, as well as using it to charge. The battery is charged inside the camera. Right, so we've got the flip out screen which you can flip out like that. So let's see if I've got enough power to go through the settings. So just turn it on. That is the screen. I've got it on the U mode, so if I put it in automatic, just stick it into automatic. So there's your automatic. Let's have a look at the settings. So these are the basic settings here. We've got image quality and image size. Oh, that's because it's on automatic. And then you've got your movie options, which is there. So you've got loads to choose from. These ones down here are the fast motion options. Then you've got your autofocus mode. Now as far as I can see, whatever settings that you set up in the picture mode, then most of them translate into the movie mode. GPS is off. I don't use the GPS because I don't want it using up loads of battery power. So we've got the welcome screen, time zone, monitor settings, print date. I ain't going to read them all out. AF, now I assume that's autofocus assist. I turned that off because it was giving me hassle in the videos that I was taking, but I am going to actually look into that a bit more. sound settings, which is just the bleeps, sine, side, zoom control, so you can actually change it. Manual focus, snap back, charge by computer, various other different settings here, and firmware version. Now what I'm going to do is turn it to a different mode. I'll put it into user mode so that you guys can see a few more settings. Now the minute you put it into user mode, you get a lot more settings as far as the picture is concerned. So you can change the picture quality, size, picture control. So there's all that sort of stuff. You can customize it hugely. There is so much stuff that you can do with this camera, not just for pictures but also for the video as well. AF area, so you've got loads. As you can see, there's so many options that you can choose from, and I don't think I'm going to have enough time in one video to go through them all. Now they're the same and all the other options are the same. Let's have a look at the effects. Special effects. So you've got all these different effects. I was hoping for miniature effect, but it's not on there, which is a bit disappointing. I think that's it. Right, and now let's go into the scene modes. Scene modes there. So these are the scene modes. You can automatically do it. As you can see, loads of scene modes, and 3D photography as well, and panorama, which is really good. So what other ones? We've got nightscape. Is there any huge difference there? Oh, night landscape. So you can put it on tripod or handheld. What's the other one? Landscape. Any differences? Normal, single shot. Right, and what's the other one? Backlighting. So you've got your HDR, which I haven't actually looked at yet. So you can choose what level of HDR. I don't think the HDR works in the video mode though. So yeah, that's all the settings. Well, most of the settings anyway. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff that this camera can do. Obviously you've got quite a good zoom on it, but like I say, there is loads of stuff to go through, and it would make this video a very long video. So that's the Nikon P520. So far I've been really impressed with it. The low light video has been really good. In some regards it's been too bright, and I've tried to sort out the brightness on it, but so far I've been really impressed with it. A couple of suggestions. One, get a class 10 SD card for it. Also, I would suggest getting a replacement battery and an external battery charger, because you can be charging a battery while you've got the original battery in the camera. Now, like I said in my other video, I've actually got a Duracell battery and charger because the review said that it worked okay. Some of the other batteries, I've heard horror stories where the battery's expanded in the camera and it's caused it problems. I haven't read that about the Duracell battery, and that's one of the reasons why I got the Duracell battery. If in doubt, then you would be better off getting the battery actually from Nikon themselves. But I would suggest getting an external battery charger and an extra battery, because that will make your camera experience a lot better. As far as YouTube videos are concerned, I would say this is quite a good choice, but with the audio, I would say you'd want to get yourself some form of audio recorder. You can pick up the Zoom H1 quite cheaply, and I think there are other audio recorders that are cheaper than that out there, or you could use your computer to record the audio. I mean, the audio is okay on this camera, but I'm glad that I've got my H1 because that really improves the audio quality. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a really good camera and well worth getting, and it would be good for YouTube videos obviously because of the pull out screen and the various different options that you're given. So yeah, that's enough from this video. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will do some more later on. Okay, bye bye for now.